The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The toss play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it again. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. 2nd and goal for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, nice, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Tulane. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Rice. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The Knights pick up enough for a first down here. Running back with the football. Finds room at the 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCF.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Throw to the running back in the flat. but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Becomes second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fights off a defender. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They stop in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Accurate, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Defense is digging in. Now the 15th play on this drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Green Wave. They cap the drive with 6 points. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Curtin's beginning to feel... a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He'll hand it off. Big spin on the run. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out on the field now. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Knights will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side on the toss. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle and incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Holman. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense starts with a short field. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And now the running back's got it again. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Back to throw. It's Holman. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got room to run. Touchdown, UCF. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
BT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Cut quickly. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Breaks free.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.